What's going on, everybody? Silverback here, Silverback Preparedness. Man, has it been a week. And, well, we're going to talk about some of it. First off, folks, if you don't mind, go ahead and hit that thumbs up, smash that, that bell over there, and if you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe as well. Do all the things to get this out there. Also want to go ahead and say thank you, everybody, for joining us on the Premier Train this week. Lots of great channels coming up after me, so please stick around for every last one of them. Great people coming up after me here. What a week. Everything going on overseas. Silver dropped below $23 an ounce. Of course, that's spot price. We all know that we're not going to get it for spot price. But they've even started up a thing called where they're going to be shielding people. They've already got it all in the works. They're looking for military people to carry out stuff, and everything that I talk about here, you can Google it yourself, you can look it up, and I definitely recommend everybody to do that and form their own opinions on stuff. So, don't take my word for everything. Do some research, look some stuff up yourself. So everybody knows what's going on over in Afghanistan. Now, nobody can necessarily disagree that we really needed to be out of there. Problem is the way it was done. Before I even get into that, for everyone that has served or is serving, thank you. Full respect, and I can't speak highly enough of y'all. I mean, I can't imagine being over there or losing someone over there and then having to see everything go down the way that it did. I've had friends that went over and they're beside themselves right now with the way everything went down. Everything that got left behind. Everybody keeps saying, well, why did that happen? There's only one reason that happened. And that's because they were ordered to do so. Because everyone that I know has been trained to where you do not leave anything behind. If you even remotely left one thing behind, your CO is going to get you good, to say the least. And then, of course, the airport sent all them extra people over there to help out, and then the airport looked like that. I don't think so. Not with the other things I've seen. That had to have been done on purpose. They're trying to get people riled up. That's just like letting certain videos get out there and get all over the place. They're trying to get people riled up, trying to pull at them heartstrings. And our potato in chief decided that he was going to go ahead and come off his vacation of, not doing squat for 8 months and make a statement. And then, instead of being where he needed to be and really take care of our people, he went back on vacation along with a lot of other people. Couldn't be bothered to come off vacation to take care of this first and then maybe worry about it. But he did an interview about a day and a half after the videos were getting out of what was going on at the airport. And here's what he had to say about it.
You didn't put a timeline out when you said it was highly unlikely. You just said flat out it's highly unlikely the Taliban would take over.
Yeah. Well, the question was whether or not
We've all seen the pictures. We've seen those hundreds of people packed into a C-17. We've seen Afghans
That
falling.
was 4 days ago, 5 days ago.
Now I think somebody needs to remind him, what day of the week it is. Not like his favorite ice cream or something like that. But and for anybody else right now that might be throwing a fit that we're getting a little political here, well, I guess this ain't the channel for you. I am a Christian, and those are the beliefs that I follow. I am pro 2A. I'm pro a lot of things. But if you don't like what I have to say, well, like I said, this isn't the channel for you. So thank you for coming by, and we'll maybe catch you in a different one. Now, anybody that's got anything they would like to add or talk about, go ahead and leave a comment below. We can always have that conversation. That's the part of being an adult, is having conversations. Today there is way too many people out there that if they don't agree, well, we gotta cancel that. The whole cancel culture thing. Nobody wants to have that conversation and agree to disagree. But I digress. Before I start getting into too big of a rant here, I have never seen where the military is pulled out first and has left anybody else behind to basically fend for themselves. We have thousands of Americans still over there, and they've been told, well, make it to the airport. Let's let the Americans make it to the airport by themselves and see how that goes. And they're trying to say that they've got, free passes to make it there, but other reports in different places are saying otherwise, that Americans are being beaten, and I just pray that that's the extent of it and that everybody gets out. And for anybody over there that has helped us in any way doing what we did and trying to, make it a better nation and stuff, I pray they make it out as well. A lot of people over here want to take on certain opinions and call our country all kinds of names, but most of those same people would probably be thrown off a building or stoned to death over there for their own beliefs compared to the beliefs of the ones in power right now. Because there's already been reports of, that particular group going door to door. And it's just a mess. And it's funny how all that stuff was left behind, and like I said, it had to be on orders, because they're not going to just leave stuff behind. They're not just going to tuck tail and run. We don't run. Now, you may be ordered to, but Americans don't run from a fight. We run to a fight. But once again, I digress. It's very funny how all that stuff was left behind and given away basically to the ones over there, but yet they're trying to take our 2A rights. All the way down to a while back, Missouri went ahead and told the government where they stood and said, we're protecting our 2A rights. And now, the federal government is literally suing the state of Missouri, trying to say us protecting our 2A rights, our, conserving the Second Amendment is unconstitutional. They're trying to say that they overrule the state law. Anything that goes against what the federal government is trying to say state-wise goes against a certain amendment in the Constitution. Well, they need to do a little more reading, because that also states that as long as what the federal government is trying to do is not unconstitutional. And taking away our Second Amendment, the Second Amendment is constitutional. So they want to quit doing their unconstitutional stuff. Maybe Missouri can take a different stance. But all the higher ups in Missouri, thank you for kind of taking a stand against all that, and even more so that I'm not going to get into on today's video. I want everybody out there to, we got a hard winter coming, and it may not be weather-wise, but my grandpa always told me to get ready for winter. And this year, no words are truer than what he said. There's something coming down the pike, and I have a very bad feeling they are going to use the winter to their advantage. So definitely get stocked up on everything you can, and be ready. As all of our friends in Texas found out last year, be ready to be without power. Get your kerosene heaters. If you can get wood stoves, get your wood stoves. Wool blankets. Make you a list and just start checking things off. Be ready for this winter, because I got a bad feeling it's going to be a big one. With everything else coming that they're forcing on people. And if anybody has the time, check into what they're doing when it comes to, they're calling it shielding. There are going to be people that are high risk and low risk. They're going to start creating green and red zones. Now, once again, this information's already out there. They're not even trying to hide it. Other people, actually, once again, I'm on point towards Magic Prepper. He did a great video on just that specific subject. Definitely go check out his channel. But be ready, y'all. Prepare, train, teach. There's a lot coming, and I pray that everybody's ready. Sorry to be on such a sour note, but it's been one heck of a week. As always, folks, stay humble. This is the Silverback, and I'm out.